Hey y'all, it's Alicia. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. Happy Monday to y'all. Happy Monday. Clearly I am recording this late Sunday night. I am still in my same crafty outfit. And that's because, guys, I have to limit which shirts I wear when I craft because I'm just a really messy maker. And I tend to get stuff all over me and I only want to ruin like 3 shirts. So I have 3 shirts that I wear here. So you tend to see them a lot and I apologize. I'm excited to be on here to bring you my VR and my project share for Crafting with Fury. Now this is my first time entering her challenge and I'm really excited to do it. And it's also my first time showing you 3 of the new things I've learned how to make. And I'm kind of proud of this because one of my crafty aspirations, folks, was to stop being afraid of 3D projects and cartons. And this little Memdex is my new Memdex die. And folks, I was really excited when I saw this. You can see it actually is a mini carton. You could use this in the way that Sharing More Ebony uses the large tag and she fills it to send all of her contest submissions. Well, this is the same idea, but it's a Memdex. Let me show you. I'll take everything out so you can see. Now I have to be careful how quickly I move on my camera because you know it'll make it all stall. All right, I'll see. So this is a loaded envelope Memdex. Very similar to the one that Ara's been making on her own, only this comes with a die. And I showed you all the die when I hauled it, but I'm not sure that you knew what it was meant for. Now you can see here that it's a 3D box. My corners could still be better, folks. Even with practice, I still need to be a bit better with the corners. But essentially, it creates a deep pocket Memdex where you can put your information, goodies. Basically, this is all you need for a challenge. Isn't that remarkable? I'm thrilled. Ara puts hers here. She makes it a shaker, and I probably will for some of mine too. I also liked some of them with the dangle. But for this one, I wanted to do something different. Crafting with Fury's favorite color is yellow. And so I decided to use this amazing graphic 45 paper. I'll show you a doily that has the print on it. So this is what the paper's like. This is a doily I cut out from the same paper. And on here, all I did was I cut apart some pieces from Flourish actually and layered them up on foam dots, pulling colors from the paper pad. I took this flower, which I'm going to guess was Hobby Lobby. Y'all know I don't buy fancy flowers. And I buy them when they're on with a coupon. So this to me looks like Hobby Lobby. I did add a little extra glitter and diamond dust because Miss Crafting with Fury loves diamond dust. And in fact, at the end of this video, I have an end screen for her recent tutorial on how to properly use diamond dust. And I thought that was super helpful because, you know, guys, that's crushed glass and you can hurt yourself. So I thought her video was great. So that's the back. Now, it does come with a piece where it has an insert where you can put your information, but I decided I wanted the back as a canvas. And because it's so wonderfully deep, I could just slip my info in here. And that was perfect. So let me show you all what I put in this little envelope. I put in several of the photo booth. So I'm just going to lay those down. I put in a package of these shaker hearts. I put in yellow and the pink and yellow combo. And the bag topper is made with leftover paper from Maggie Holmes. Because, again, I had to go and take a look through all my pads. I don't own that much yellow. And since that was her favorite color, I went and pulled out as much yellow as I could and figured out how to make it all work. And then I made this little bag, and it's interesting that so many of you commented that you love this glassy gold paper. And where did I get it? I got it ages ago. I don't know where I got it. I don't know if I got it Tuesday morning. I can't remember. But, folks, I have not seen it anywhere else. Joanne does sell something similar for about $2 a sheet. But I bought like a whole big stack. So in here are, these are very detailed hearts that I punched out in that paper. Behind that are some regular red hearts. And then behind that are 2-inch scallop punches of the graphic 45 because I thought she might like it. It's a really gorgeous piece of paper. So I did a bunch of scallop punches. So all of that plus my note, folks, fits into this amazing Memdex holder. I so heart this. Oh yes, and on the front, sorry, I got so excited about what this holds, because just like Ebony likes to do those tag holders, I think this is the way to go for entries, especially for entries overseas. This is fantastic. Um, on the front, what I did was I dyed some actual heart lace because it was a little too white, and ivory was more white than ivory. So I distress dyed it in some tea and coffee. Then I laid over that beautiful gold sort of trim, added a large plain flower on the front. I didn't want diamond dust on this to compete with everything else. And then here I die cut out a butterfly, and then I distressed it, and then I used one of the girls who's wearing a yellow dress, so she becomes the butterfly. So that is my Memdex for crafting with Fury. Loving it. Just loving this new Memdex die. And I fulfilled a crafty aspiration. I finally built something that was 3D. Very exciting. All right, so the other thing I'm going to share with you is that I have trouble building envelopes using the We Are Memory Keepers envelope punch board. I don't know why. I only have the mini. It's never worked well. Sometimes when I make small envelopes, it's fine, but as soon as I go larger, everything goes wonky. And I have been very unhappy about it. That's why I ordered recently those larger envelope dies, even though they were pricey. But I'll tell you, in preparation for my swaps with Carmen and Jelly Bean, I have watched a ton of tutorials on how to build envelopes not using a die at all. Now, I'll put the link to the channel that I watched. Bear in mind, she herself struggles. So some of her math sometimes is a little off and you have to adjust it. But her math and instructions for this large size one is perfect. And if you can do this one, you can start to adjust the measurements to make them in all different sizes, which is what I've learned how to do. So this is a policy envelope made out of the same graphic 45 paper. Isn't it stunning? Now, I have learned, I close these with Velcro. I do like the old school paper notch with the baker's twine, but I tested it and it didn't look that nice on the graphic 45. So I decided instead to just use Velcro. So this is a larger policy envelope. Behind here is mesh. I made this butterfly using my die, and I glittered it up, and then I have this lovely iridescent paper, and I distress stained it. Sorry about the glare, folks. And then I used one of the larger girls with the ripped jeans, and this was a little sentiment I got from the dollar store actually last year, and it just says hope. I don't love that lately the dollar store is being a little sloppy. You can see that foam dot. I don't care for that. What can we do? It's a bunch of sentiments for under $1. I tried cutting it out, but I just couldn't. And I layered that up on chipboard to make it dimensional. So that is the front of the policy envelope. And I showed you the back, which is Velcro. And then what's in here, or I don't need to take them out to show you. I decided to die cut for her a bunch of these doilies out of the graphic 45 paper. Because again, I think this is stunning paper. But here's a little trick. So I love the front. But remember that she likes yellow. Look at the back, folks. So I thought she can either use the floral or the yellow. So that's what's inside here are the die cut doilies, which I think are super cute. And then in this little one, which has one of my butterflies again that I made for her, I went looking, this is a Maggie Holmes actually, and it's a yellow pad. And then this is my mind's eye, and I die cut them and I distressed them to make the butterflies in yellow for her. Now it's a little person. This paper is Prima, and these are, again, tickets I cut apart from Flourish, prop them up on foam dots with the girl. That's the front. This is the back. And on this one, again, I put Velcro because I liked it. And in here are all the yellow. I cut her out a bunch of butterfly die cuts so that she can make her own layered butterfly, and they're all in yellow and coordinating pieces because I thought that would be nice for her. So there is that, and that's what's inside there. Where is her handmade card? You know, I don't know if you all ever have a day like this. I have stuff everywhere. I don't know how my husband has not lost his mind, but I have made an unholy mess tonight. Ah, yes. her large butterflies. So first of all, I embossed the back using a Tim Holtz embossing folder. That's the one I got that is like New York, and this is vintage alphabet. And then I just distressed embossed it with ink in yellow again. And these are two of the butterflies I made out of the book pages and the Dilutions. So that's going in her kit. And here's her homemade card. And the last piece that I'm sending her is this homemade card. Again, I don't have tons of yellow, but I do have some paper pads that have yellow and pink in them. So you'll see that's what I decided to use. On the front, it is an iridescent holographic chipboard hello. And then I put some of that little trim that we all use, the pom-pom trim, and a little star, that holographic star to match. Inside, this is what the card looks like. This is a mustard yellow. I don't have that much yellow, folks. I mean, I have some in Maggie Holmes, but that's it. And then I layered up some Prima in the back and the dots. And that, folks, is the homemade card that I'm sending with her. And last but not least, I'll share with you some of the goodies, but not all of them. I'm sending her a package of these Jolie's flowers, these shabby flowers. I know Miss Judy loved these. She just got these in her challenge, and she's like, I love those. So I'm sending those. I am sending this. I thought this was such a good find. These are 3 different heart trims. So you know how we all love to use those for bag toppers, for books, I mean for everything. And they're a good size. 3 different types. And they're also good for card making. You can just use them as a strip. So that's the die set that I'm sending her. And then I picked up these. Now y'all know I have a weakness for stickers, but at the Hobby Lobby sale, these got reduced to $1. And I actually love these for packaging, like putting these on the envelope. So I got the Valentine's Day set and I got the Easter set because, you know, it's nice to have. And then I got these one package of these really cute heart stickers. Believe it or not, I found these at the Dollar Tree, but I think they're stunning. You know, I just want to thank you for being my reason to look forward to the next day. Love it and faith in you. You know, these are just beautiful and they're dimensional. So I picked up those. And then Miss Jellybean, who did not know that I was not heart crafting, sent me these amazingly cute boxes. And I thought they were amazing. It's 4 of them, and they're from Wilton, and they're really good quality. So I thought I would include those. So there's a whole sort of Valentine's Day theme thing going on. So that is my entry for Crafting with Fury. I hope she likes it. I hope you enjoyed it too. You know, there's always a couple of surprises I don't show, but that is pretty much my entry. I'm going to put her channel down below. Please go and check her out. And I have an end screen for her amazing tutorial on how to use diamond dust. And I wish I had seen that before I tried the first time. I know both Kathy and I were like, what the heck? This is crushed glass. So I was really excited that she did this tutorial. Crafting with Fury, folks. Her challenge is open. And if you're looking for something fun and creative, check it out. All right, folks. I hope whatever you do today, it's something super creative. I hope if you're working like I am, it goes really quickly. I have so much adulting to do. And I also hopefully will be on later today. I still have to share with you my entry for Judy's challenge, Marilyn's challenge, and Heather's challenge. I'll get to those over the next 24 to 48 hours. And we have to do the birthday winner too. I have not forgotten. I'm just juggling a lot of balls at this point and hoping to keep them all in the air. Whatever you do today, please let it be happy and inspired. All right, y'all. I also want to say a big thank you to how we got to 700. I will never know. That's all I got to say. But I feel so lucky. And thank you so much for watching these videos. Thank you for encouraging me. Thanks for all the tips. Like Susan Tootsie Tucker today is like, what about wax paper? And I'm like, wait, wax paper? Supposedly, if you use wax paper, pulling off intricate dies is easier. Well, I just asked Miss Susan Tootsie Tucker for a tutorial because I think that's going to save all of us with hand issues a whole lot of trouble. But really what I want to say is thanks to each of you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for making this community a huge success. And also, thanks for always chipping in with ideas and being excited for everybody. That's what warms me most of all. Marilyn said it best today. Sweetwater Card said it best. This is an amazing community, and we are blessed each and every day to be here with one another. All right, y'all. Happy Monday. Happy Monday.